Well, and this is what's interesting is there's a lot of tactical flexibility. It could look like a 4-3-3 at time. It causes sometimes finds himself out on the left, but either way, there's a lot of firepower. Yeah, and he'll come in up top with Formella and Sacco, so another potent attack. Watch for the single pivot of Skierce. He'll be really important against the attack and interchange of the Charleston Battery, just holding his position in that space where Avayevu and Okello can have some freedom to go forward.
Phoenix Rising, 7 matches unbeaten in the USL Championship. His coaching staff said they've never changed in their ideals despite results not coming in the early stretches of 2025. Wanted to uphold the standards of this club that have been set forth by previous regimes. And Ka told us that, he said, look, it's football. The results, they come, they go. Eventually things will start to break your way. And they have really started to break the way of Phoenix Rising in these last 7 USL Championship fixtures. Luis Diego Arroyo is our center referee this evening in Charleston, South Carolina. He sounds the whistle, and we are off and running in the 5th all-time meeting between Battery and Rising. Rodriguez now lifted out wide. Torres, what a ball, and slotted toward goal. It's in! A flying start for Charleston Battery at home. Who else? MD Myers, 1-0 Charleston.
Well, this is the first time we've really seen the Battery even get in any type of build-up shape. There's good interchange in the wide channel. The slip ball against the grain, just going off the back shoulder was MD Myers. This is a clever and intelligent run, a deceptive pass.
Back on it is Torres now. Torres! Fiddled wide. It's a goal kick awarded.
Plays inverted, but he goes in on his right foot. I like this. There's a lot of space. As the back line retreats, you have an option. You could slide this ball in behind, but the gaps are so narrow. You have to be patient and just continue to circulate the ball.
Giving up, here's Colin Smith. Plenty of space on this right flank. Smith, his cross, falling through, put toward goal. What a reflex save by Zamudio.
Play and connection, gets Smith into the wide area, and coming through is Avayevu. Just not a lot of power on this, but I'll tell you what, this is a hard ball to hit first time, so give him credit for getting that on frame and forcing it.
Worked up ahead, here's Sacco now. They don't have the numbers. Smith joining the attack. Out wide, it's Smith. Back in front, slipping through, level at 1. Hope Avayevu, his 4th of 2025 on level terms as Phoenix Rising on the road.
There are so many elite things about this goal. This, driving right at a back line, it forces a decision. Colin Smith getting above the ball.
Here's Phoenix and Johnson trying to cut through the inside of the pitch. Landry battling, Landry with it. Torres, what a ball played through, Rodríguez. Rodríguez! Arturo Rodriguez, one of the top chance creators for Battery, has his 2nd, and Charleston back in front 2-1.
So this is great play, 2 runs forward. Again, Torres is playing the role of playmaker. Myers actually gets in Rodriguez's way. If he would have kept running, it would have given Rodriguez a lot more space, but credit.
Flood drops this in the area. Headed back on by Okello. Now glancing header will find its way out, and there is the whistle. The final act of the first 45 minutes. We have out wide Torres. Torres peels it back, rolls it across the 18, edge of the area, skipping wide.
A little bit. Good from Torres to pick him out, but when you make a horizontal touch, it's not enough forward on a diagonal to allow him to get his hips around the ball and simultaneously generate power. It makes it difficult, so we wrap. The game is definitely becoming a bit more transitional, and I think that is actually better for Phoenix Rising. So Charleston Battery can definitely pick their moments to transition, and it can be controlled. But when you go in transition, control is not normally something you think about.
Torres again. Cuts to his left. Torres! Glove down and saved. Avayevu has one tonight. Knifing inside. Avayevu! Just wide of that far post.
So tidy, really quick touches, gets his body in front, so Torres has to let up. He could foul him there, but that would not be a good opportunity. And he's trying to pick out that corner, curling it outside the post and in.
Now breaking out is Jennings and Charleston Battery. Jennings squares, tap toward goal, missing wide.
A little bit sooner. This is great. Fins off a challenge, uses that left thigh to keep it going in direction so no one can recover. Looks up, looks for a trailing player, realizes that's the best option. It's a great ball from Jennings behind the back line where a defender cannot clear. Just trying to leave his feet, can't quite.
Played up ahead. It's Jennings. Jennings looks to center, cuts it back, fiddling through the middle, in front, rolled in! It's Rodriguez again, and the fans come to life. 3-1 Charleston Battery. This team might walk away from this match and say, we could have more goals than what we scored this evening.
I think if it stays 3-1, they'll be happy to get 3 points and go, let's not waste all our goals. But you do think about that as a coach. Like, what if that was our only chance in a 0-0 game? We have to be able to put those away. So you use it as a motivator to continue to keep your guys hungry and make sure that they're staying efficient in their training and prepping for the next opposition.
Avayevu gives it up, now racing ahead again. Booted toward goal! It's in! Landry, are you kidding me? From the halfway mark, Charleston 4, Phoenix 1.
I think there's got to be a bit of a little backstory right here of the way they're celebrating with Pierman. Give credit to Landry. That's a toe poke. I'm going to say it right.
Akpunonu leading the charge for Charleston. Akpunonu goes over the bar. Post. Been overhit by Quayshow, but stays in. The whistle sounds from Luis Diego Arroyo. It's all final at Patriot Point Park. Ben Pierman's bunch back in the win column.